guys, and welcome to Urban Techie. I welcome you all, and today we are going to review one of the gaming laptop from ASUS, that is ASUS TUF Gaming F15. So we are going to discuss how this laptop performs, and I will be testing this laptop with some of the iconic games of Xbox as well as PlayStation. So I will be using this DualSense controller in my review. We will also discuss whether you should buy this laptop or not, whether this is the best budget gaming laptop available right now in the market. So without wasting any time, let's get started.
To start with, the F15 is a very attractive laptop fitted with the 12th generation Intel Core i7 CPU and a dedicated NVIDIA RTX 3050 GPU. It has a storage capacity of 1 TB and a 16 GB system RAM. TUF 15 is available in several variants. One can have i7 12500H or i7 12700H CPU with an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3050, 3050 Ti, 3060 or 3070 configuration with possible three different displays as well. One having 144Hz Full HD, 300Hz Full HD and a 165Hz QHD display. The version I bought and reviewing has an Intel i7 12700H CPU with an NVIDIA GeForce 3050 Ti GPU with 4 GB video RAM, 144Hz display and 16 GB system RAM along with 1 TB SSD. And now we'll discuss about design and build quality. The TUF F15 is one of the best looking gaming laptops in the market. It is made from a combination of aluminum and plastic and feels very sturdy with military grade durability. It's available in jagger grey and black color. It's a smidge thicker and weighs around 2.2 kg. On the left, you will find the two USB-C port, of which one is a Thunderbolt 4 port, which is rather confusing as both are identical, although it is labeled at the top. An Ethernet port, an HDMI 2.0 port, USB-A port, and a 3.5 mm headphone jack. Inside, you can find one USB-A port along with the Kensington lock slot. By removing the bottom panel, there is an optional slot for second SSD as well. One can also replace the two slotted RAM cards as well. Overall, a very good looking laptop with an exceptional design. In design and build quality, UTE gives it an excellent rating of 5 out of 5. Now we'll move to next criteria, that is keyboard, touchpad and webcam. TUF has a full width membrane keyboard. It's a solid affair with the trademark TUF translucent WASD keys. Four handy hotkeys at the top, which lets you adjust volume, mute your microphone, and launch ASUS Armory Grade. I also like the added flair of the RGB lighting behind the keys. As far as the webcam is concerned, all I can say here is that there is indeed a webcam, but at 720p, don't expect it to do wonders for you. Apart from handling essential work in family calls and daylight. So in this category, UT gives it a rating of 4 out of 5. Now we'll move to the audio section. And to be honest, the speakers on the TUF Gaming are simply not that good. It's a compromise made for performance. As soon as you start cranking up the volume, sound starts distorting. At low to medium volume, these are possible although. So in audio section, UT gives it a rating of 4 out of 5.
This laptop has an excellent heat dissipation capability as the TUF 15 packs 84 blade fans, 4 exhaust vents and 5 heat pipes, and hence I give this machine a 5 out of 5 on heat dissipation.
Now we'll move to the most important part, that is performance. In performance, I tried three different configurations, and in every configuration I charge the battery to 100% and then remove the charging adapter to figure out the battery life during my gameplay. In first configuration, I connected my laptop to an external LED TV via an HDMI port, and as soon as the game started, the mux switch kicked in and connected my display with NVIDIA GPU. Throughout the length of my gameplay, I found the gameplay was quite smooth and I did not observe any lag or any stutter in the frame rate. My average frame rate hovered around 60 FPS and I was surprised to see it jump over to 147 FPS during some of the cutscenes, which was very impressive and an indication of its capability. I really enjoyed Sniper Elite, and the all-enhanced X-ray mechanism made sure an overall exhilarating experience. The gameplay looked even more stunning on the external LED, and especially cutscenes were quite dramatic and gave that immersive feeling on playing on a larger screen. I also connected my JBL soundbar to my TV, which again amplified my audio experience and is a good way to nullify one of the cons of this superb machine. Snapple Elite series has been the go-to series for me always, and kudos to the developer for designing the game around some of the real-life stories of World War II. The only down point during my gameplay came after about an hour and a half when I received the battery low warning, which came as a surprise to me as I felt it was too early for anyone's liking. During my first gameplay of Sniper Elite 5, my max frame rate was 147 while average frame rate hovered around 60 FPS. My CPU utilization consistently stayed around 35 to 45%, which is again a good indication that most of the task is taken care by GPU only. While GPU utilization was at 99% with max GPU temperature of 67 degrees Celsius. Also, battery life during this configuration was around 1.25 hours to 1.5 hours. In my second gameplay, I started to test the laptop display by running Xbox exclusive iconic game that is Gears of War. When I started the game, I found unusually high loading time, but that could be due to the reason that I am more accustomed to play on a console game. But once loaded, I observed slight stutter and lag initially, but after that, gameplay was quite smooth and flawless. The reason for initial stutter could be the downloading of Gears of War as I was playing and downloading at the same time, and download was almost 80 to 85% complete. In my second playthrough, I received the low battery indicator after about 2.5 hours of gameplay. In my last playthrough, I decided to test PS5 God of War 2018 via PS5 Remote Play app. Apart from the few stutters
That thought
due to
should
my
be bigger.
150 Mbps internet connection,
Should definitely
the
the
gameplay
one.
was of next level. The battle with the Stranger, Akka Baldur, is one of the best boss battle in gaming. Actively, narratively, thematically, and dramatically, the battle with the Baldur ticks off every box. It's a battle for the ages. It is at this point you get to Spartan Rage for the very first time. The way Stranger gets up after being defeated few times will keep you on your toes throughout the battle, and you will be wondering what it is going to take to bring him down. Although ultimately it ends when Kratos strangles the flailing stranger until he passes out, then snaps his neck and throws him down a ravine. The average frame rate hovered around 60 FPS and I did not find any lag during the gameplay. In my final playthrough, I received the battery low indicated at around 2 hours 15 minutes. And overall, I was quite impressed with the laptop performance as I felt it does what it is meant to do. So time for the final verdict, but before that, let's have a look at some of the pros and cons of this laptop. So the first pro is it offers super 1080p gaming, and the second pro is it offers 144 Hz of display, which in my opinion is good enough as most of the OLED you will see are coming with 120 Hz of refresh rate. That is good enough for gaming. And the third pro would be it offers great value for your money. So at 87K, if you can get it for 87K, then it's an absolute steal in 2023. And the fourth pro is it offers strong productive capabilities. So if you are into content creation, then it could be your go-to laptop. Now let's have a look at some of the cons as well. The first and the major con what I felt is an average looking webcam, as the video you are watching right now is coming straight through it, and you can figure out yourself that how average the video is. And the second con would be its average sounding speakers, and the third con would be average battery life. But I still feels that its pros outweighs its cons by a fair margin, and I'll give it an overall rating of 4.5 out of 5 and a strong buy from Urban Tech. So I hope I have done justice to this comparison. And if you have any questions to ask, then please drop it in comments. I will try to answer them. And I'll take my leave now. I'll see you soon. Bye for now.